Jordan ones are so bad.
It's September of last year. Hurricane Helene took out our entire factory. Machines, all the inventory we had, boxes, literally every supply we had for making shoes. And the next few days after the storm, we got in there as quick as we could to get things out so that we could salvage and save. And so we're gonna show you over the next weeks, months, what it's gonna take to rebuild Opie Way. And today I'm starting off with trying to get some of our metal pieces, so our dies, some of our tools, and we're gonna clean them up because they're all muddy, they're all rusted, and we wanna salvage them a little bit for production. So I'm gonna show you guys what our current dies look like, caked in mud and rust. And we're gonna take each and every piece with some rubbing alcohol, some petroleum jelly, and we're gonna clean some of this stuff up and see if we can salvage it so we can put it into our manufacturing line whenever we rebuild Opie Way in the coming weeks and months. These are our metal dies that we click every single piece of leather, every single reinforcement piece of our shoes. As you can see, these are completely caked in mud. There's still some, I don't know what this stuff is. Underneath it, it's all rusted. Since they've been in water, they're almost destroyed. So we're gonna try to clean these up, get them back to where we can use them for production. All of our tools inside the factory, there's just a lot of metal tools as well. So cobbler's hammers, hole punches, all of this stuff, even if it wasn't in the water. It was really humid inside the factory for the few days after the flood, and everything that was metal rusted and needs to be cleaned as well. So we'll be taking every single tool that we have in the factory and doing the same thing to it in hopes that we can get it back to where we can use it. These go in a clicker press on top of leather, and they cut pieces out almost like a cookie cutter. Most of them are double edged, so this one is going to be sharp on both sides, so we can use it in either way, this side and then flip it over. It's really important to keep these in good condition, and I'm hoping that once we clean these down, they're not chipped up, and we can actually get through the surface rust. But typically, if you take like a rubbing alcohol or alcohol and clean metal up, it will take surface rust off, and we can kind of assess and see the damage inside of it. So this is what we're going to start with, and I hope the finished product is something that looks a lot better than this.
So this is the end result. We've got some dies that are looking pretty good compared to what they look like fully caked in mud. We'll probably hit them one more time.
All right, so we spent a couple hours outside. Definitely got some of these in better condition. This is our slip-on dies, which I'm stoked that we got to clean up because they were only a few weeks old when the hurricane came. So they're looking pretty clean. I think they're gonna be usable for sure. We've still got some tools and some other stuff that are gonna need a few more coats just because they had so much surface rust. But as far as the dies go, I think we were able to salvage at least the slip-on dies for now. So that's a day in rebuilding Opie Way.